Hi guys, it's Becky. So I'm sorry I've been gone a while. As I've said, technical difficulties. Hopefully it's all worked out. So I am starting on the Budget by Paycheck by Kamiko Love. And I am going to see how this goes. I've never actually planned on, I do all of my budgeting and stuff on the computer, but she said it is better if you do it by paper so that you physically have to subtract your numbers and everything to know where exactly you are and what needs to be improved on. So right now I am just going to plot out our paychecks and what bills need to be paid when, and we'll go from there because, as I said, I'm just learning how to do this. And so we'll just take it step by step. I really want to start on it in the new year, but I just made copies of this because I just want to get started with the December one, see how it works, and then do it come January. So first thing is plotting out the paychecks. So we get paid every Friday. So I got paid the first week. My husband will get the second week, and then I'll go back, and then he gets one, and then I have 3 paydays in December. Now, the second thing she says to do is you're going to use color coding and stuff. So what you're going to do is color code your paydays, and then the bills that are due, you're going to use the same color pen for that paycheck so you know what needs to get paid when. So over here, I actually printed out my budget, but my husband does not want us to be showing all of our money and stuff, which is fine. So I'm just going to plot out our bills here and when they're due, and go from there. Okay, so I'm going to write down what they are over here. So electric, and that's due on the 2nd. The gas is due on the 9th. Internet is due on the 13th. And our cell phones are due on the 3rd. Okay, we switched over cable to Spectrum because Google Fiber has done away with cable. And personally, I don't like Spectrum. It does this weird thing on the TV where it kind of like goes out or something, and I don't particularly care for that. Okay, Valero is due on the 1st. Our security system is due on the 30th. Our car insurance is due on the 25th. Pet insurance, and this is just Banfield. We take the pets there, and so I just pay for the insurance, so it's a little bit cheaper. YouTube, and I think Dave Ramsey has not to do the insurance thing, but you know what? I love my pets. They're going to get this stuff done. And if I pay it through the insurance, then like their teeth cleaning and all of that stuff, it's a little bit cheaper. So it saves me a couple of bucks. So I don't mind. All right. So these are the bills. Oh, and the mortgage. All right. Quick thing on the mortgage. It should be paid off by the end of the month. So I am just going to put down one last thing that it's going to be due on the 1st. Now these, when you see these like on the 1st and the 3rd and the 2nd, I usually take those all out on the last payday so that they're paying for the next month. Okay, if that makes sense to you guys, because yeah, I don't wait until the 3rd to pay like the cell phone or stuff like that. It's already taken care of. And actually, that's not correct. I think it's like on the 13th. At least that's when I usually pay it. What do I have? No, it does say on the 3rd. I wonder if I've been paying it late all this time. Okay, well, anyways, so I get paid here, And then the beginning of the month, oh, since I already got paid this payday, what did I do? Okay, I didn't do any of this electric and, you know, all this stuff due on the 1st because we already paid it with last month's final one. So this month, with this paycheck, what I did was we stuffed our spending envelopes and we put money into our savings and stuff. So I'll do a separate video on, or I'll just actually do that one later, okay? To show y'all what all happened there. So this paycheck, we are going to be paying, I don't like how this thing printed out, so, okay. So from this paycheck, we always take care of the mortgage, not the full amount, where we always take half and then half from each one of my husband's paychecks, and that's how we would pay it at the end of the month. But since we're almost paid off, what we're doing is anything extra from every paycheck is going to the mortgage so that we can get that over and done with. So I'm going to write down here the mortgage is getting paid, and then the internet is getting paid. Actually, I should put them when they're due. Hello. That's what I'm supposed to do. The only thing is that, you know, like I said, these ones, they're already paid. I'll just color code it this way. That's what I'll do. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the 13th, we have internet. And like I said, this is just a practice run to see how it's going to work actually doing it in the workbook, because I like to keep my stuff pretty, and I know this is going to be a mess. And you can't even see that I wrote December up here. It's in this gold stuff, but it doesn't show up, but whatever. And, you know, like I said, this is just practice run. Okay, so internet, and then Spectrum. I don't know if Spectrum is going to be coming out automatically out of our account or not. A lot of these are not automatic payoffs, you know, payments and stuff. They're ones that I have to go into the bank account and pay them. And I think I'm going to get that changed so that it automatically comes out of the account, because I'm tired of messing with it. And a lot of times I forget. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that and just have it automatically come out when they're due. Anyways, okay, so internet I took care of already. Vivint is due on the 30th. Okay, so like I said, that's our security system. Car insurance is on the 25th. So, and I know this is not when they're going to be taken out, but I just want to put the specific dates, and then it'll be around those dates. The 19th is the pet insurance. Okay. I think that's it as far as the actual bills. Yeah, because this other stuff is from the 1st. Okay, so let me just go ahead and take care of that first, so that I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so purple is going to be that last paycheck on the 31st. So on that day, I'm going to take care of the electricity. We're going to take care of the gas. We're going to take care of the cell phone. Taking care of the cable and Valero. Okay, so that is a credit card that we use for gas. It's obviously just for gas. And that is one thing that, you know, another thing that Dave Ramsey talks about not using. But you know what? The whole thing about budgeting is that it's personal. It's personal to what works for you. This works for us. And so we use it only for gas. I mean, come on, can you really spend too much on gas? You'll be dumping it all over the place and stuff. So you can only spend so much on gas. So that is what we're doing here. I don't do it we used to do it cash, but then, you know, it'd be raining and I don't want to go put gas in the car. And also, I don't want to use my debit card because they were doing some things, you know, some crooked people were doing stuff where they were putting something in where you put the credit card in, and then they would hack your accounts and stuff. So not doing that. So we just have the gas bill there. So that is coming out at the end of the month. Okay. And let me see. The YouTube comes out at the end. Mortgage, we send it in at the end. And okay, I think that's it. Oh yeah, the Vivid. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have an extra one. Oh, the mortgage. Yeah, it's not showing up as of mine because it comes out of my husband's paycheck. But that's when it gets sent out. So it should not be in purple since it's not my paycheck. It'll be in this color. That'll be my husband. The only thing is it's going to have to be double colors because obviously only half of it gets paid. All right, so with this paycheck, which will be the second week of December, we do half towards the mortgage. We are going to do the internet, and that's it as far as bills. Okay. And then the third paycheck, which is mine here. Oh, that's kind of dark, but that's okay. We do the pet insurance, and that's it. His second paycheck. Okay, we do the car insurance. Oh, it's not on here. The 25th. Is it on here? Yep, there it is. Okay. We do car insurance. And that's it. And then the other half of the mortgage. So there. Maybe that's a little bit better. So we've got 2 from each one. Okay. And then the final paycheck, which we did in purple, is all of this stuff that comes out. Okay, so let me just do one more thing. I'm going to color them on this side too. So pet insurance comes out of that paycheck, and car insurance is the blue one. Okay. And the internet was this green one. Okay. And then obviously, you know, so in January, my husband will be getting paid the first Friday in January, you know, since we're getting paid every other week. Now, this one I will color orange, but there are no bills that are due at that time. So what did we do with our paycheck this one? So with this paycheck, we have money that goes into different savings accounts. You know, we have our mutual funds, our savings, our, you know, all our cash stuffing envelopes and stuff. That is what came out of this paycheck. And then anything left over, like I said, went towards the mortgage for the payoff and stuff. And yeah, those are the only bills that we have at this time. So Okay, well, that's it for that as far as that goes. And I am going to work on the cash envelope system and everything else. But this is what she has as far as planning it out on a calendar, okay? So y'all get a calendar, any calendar, a cheapo, Walmart calendar would be fine. You write down when you guys get paid, and then you write down when all of your bills are due, and then you're going to do, well, the way she does it is by paycheck. And this is how we did it also when we were getting out of debt. Yes, we followed Dave Ramsey's system where everything goes by to a zero balance, but then we all, zero balance in your checking account, but then we also did it by paycheck. We just didn't realize that's how we were doing it, but that is how we did it. So just get yourself a calendar, get this all paid out or get it all filled out so you know what comes out when, okay? And tomorrow I will have on, something else here on the paycheck budget tracker and stuff. And see, disregard this. Like I said, this is December. I'm just playing around with it to figure out how I'm going to work this. Okay, so like I said, the first week of December, there were no bills that were due. We just, from my paycheck, we stuffed all our envelopes. So in our savings account, we have a house account. We have a car maintenance account. This one has not started yet. We're going to start this when we finish with the mortgage, but this is going to be Gabriel's college money. The Roth account, I didn't put anything into it this month because I've already fully funded it for the year, so we don't need to worry about that. The mutual funds. And then we have a little bit that stays in the account for entertainment because you know how sometimes when you order out, they have to do it through a debit card and stuff. So this way we have money set aside for that. So for each account, let me see. The house account got 50. The car got 50. Gabriel is going to be getting 250. The Roth, like I said, it's done. The mutual fund gets 50. Now what we're going to do is the money that we used to put into the Roth, once the house is paid off, then that money is going to roll over and we're going to do the Roth money plus the 50 to equal what the new mutual fund is going to be. And then we left 50 for entertainment. Now, what we took out for cash envelopes, okay, so our envelopes are down here. We had the clothing account, and we put $50 a month into that. The entertainment, we put $100 a month. Groceries, now groceries are every week. So every week we take anywhere from $140 to $150. Okay. My spending is $100 a week. My husband's is $100 a week. And then Gabriel gets $20 a week. And so this is how it broke down. So this is what came out from this first paycheck. So all of this and then all of our envelopes. So this all got funded by that first paycheck. And then, like I said, anything that was left over went into the mortgage payment. Okay. So, see, I'm trying to find a way where I can show y'all what we do without revealing too much, because my husband is a very private person, and so I want to respect that, but I still want to do these videos. So I'm hoping that this way you guys can kind of see what we're doing, and, without revealing too much information and stuff. All right, guys, so I did not realize that when I was doing all that filming, you could not see what I was actually doing. So I just have this quick photo here, quick shot here of the writing that I was doing at the time. Now, I did add in on those Fridays, you can see that I have the house, the different savings accounts and our cash envelopes house, car, and mutual funds or savings. The spending and the groceries are actually cash envelopes. So those are things that we take out every week. The amounts are the same that you see on the right hand side of what we did for that color code for the first week of the month. So hopefully you guys can kind of understand what's going on. And, you know, I'm going to be doing some more of these and showing you what I do every week. So hopefully it'll all come together and it'll be what I want it to be. So, you know, the video will come out to what I want it to be. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.